What's happening, family? This is another episode of the Open Field Podcast. We got our usual suspects today. We got my boy B, aka the Trouble Starter. We got my man Michael Baldino, aka White Mike. We got my man F. Dot, aka the biggest Raiders fan, but not too much right now. We
Yeah.
got Kenya coming off a winning week, and of course, you got little old me. I ain't nobody special. Mike, get us started, man. What we talking about today? Let me mute this TV in the background.
All right, so we'll start it off talking about like the most recent game recaps. So we had two games. We had the Bucks Lions game, which was probably the most surprising game of the week, and then we had the Seahawks Texas game. So we'll start off with the Bucks Lions game. I want to ask two questions. So number one, are the Bucks cooked? Like not cooked, because obviously they're still probably going to win their division, but are they as good as we think they are? And then is Baker as good as we say he is? That's the first question.
You're muted early.
I don't see why not, but Brandon, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Honestly, I'm gonna say, I mean, every team in the NFL is riddled with injuries. We all understand that. It's all about overcoming it. But the Bucks have a lot of core injuries right now. Um, I wouldn't say not yet. I wouldn't just overreact over one game. Specifically, this game, a Lions team that we all know that their offense is always humming, so they're gonna put some points on the board, and Baker just gotta play catch up. But they had a lot of blunders, they had a lot of missed opportunities. They had given up the football a lot. This is just a bad game. I honestly think. I think once they get healthier, you'll see a much closer score. You could really see where the Bucks are at. They've been cooking all season. They got the potential rookie of the year. Mike Evans, it won't be out for the season. He has a chance to come back. If they have a deep run of the playoffs. So honestly, the Bucks still can do some things. They can still make some noise in the NFC. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, honestly, and I'm still sticking with that. This doesn't change my viewpoint at all, honestly. It really doesn't. The Bucks will be fine. They just gotta, take it 1 week at a time.
Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, I can see
I'm
that.
picking.
Yeah, I think obviously the question is a little bit like extreme due to, what I'm saying, got to make those questions extreme. But no, I think the reality is it's the NFL. Like any team can have a bad game. Like that's
Yeah.
just the reality of it. It literally doesn't matter, especially with a capable defense like the Lions. They're not a perfect defense, but like their defensive line can get home. I think the only thing that I've been issue with about the Bucks, number one, their secondary look like how they look last year, which is that like Jamel Dean is a major issue out there. But and then also the fact that their offense is, I feel like they're kind of buying into the Baker cheese, and I'm also bought in, but I still think you need to be balanced. And like last year, their run game was like borderline elite, and this year their run game has been really good in like minor games. But overall, like they've kind of strayed away from it, especially last game. Like they didn't try it, and I get it. They got down early. That's a part of it. But I think they need to get back to a more balanced attack, especially without Godwin or Mike Evans.
No
And
Bucky
No
Irving.
Bucky either.
Yeah, no Bucky.
no
Irving.
Bucky. But I do think like as good as Bucky is, like Rashad isn't Bucky, but Rashad is capable enough to make your offense like 60-40, like 60 pass. Like last game, they were literally like 80% pass. And I think that needs to change a little bit. Because as good as like Rashad White is not like a bum. Like Rashad White could start on a lot of teams, I feel like. So maybe not a lot, but I'm just saying like he's capable to be a starter and be solid. So I think that's kind of all I have with them. I think it's a bad game from Baker. Like he's not perfect, but like I didn't watch the tape, but I have a feeling that like the defensive coordinator for the Lions was on point in that game because he just looked uncomfortable as hell for pretty much the entire game. And yeah, Tez Johnson, he had some mistakes early on, but he also had some really nice plays. So that's going to be big for them with Mike Evans and Godwin being hurt. Is can Tez Johnson be an okay wide receiver too? and then also get Otton involved a little bit more. But yeah, I think they'll be fine though. I mean, they're in a division that's a little bit better, but still not that good. So I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I think the Bucks will be fine as well. Again, it was just a bad game. It's probably Baker's worst game of the season. But I mean, they're gonna contend, obviously, but like that defense is, I don't know. I don't like the defense at all. I don't like their secondary. The whole season really, it's really been Baker just kind of bailing them out at the end of a lot of these games and kind of saving them. So I don't know if they're really a complete team, especially in the playoffs, going to the Super Bowl and that NFC. I don't know about that. I mean, if Baker can somehow pull off something, but I think they'd be fine though. Like as far as just competing in the regular season and getting into the playoffs, I'm not really worried about their team. When they get healthy and stuff like that, they'd be fine. But like in the postseason though, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
Super Bowl is like Super Bowl contender is a little bit OD, but I still think
Yeah.
they're not going to be a team that's. I don't think they're going to get blown out in the playoffs. Like
no, for sure. They're gonna be competing for sure. I mean, he's been playing. I'm gonna lie, he's been playing really good. He is.
I mean, up until last game, he was the MVP front runner, and he should have been the MVP front runner. Like he was.
Or him or I'm gonna lie though, Dak. In my opinion, bro, that nigga Dak is just he gonna. Bro.
Yeah, and I mean, and Mahomes too. Like Mahomes, we're getting into a little bit, but he's also an MVP.
My thing is, I think the MVP is going to come down between Patty and Dak. The winner of that game, that's going to be the MVP.
Just like how the Chiefs.
The only problem with Dak is,
Oh,
and I hate that it is about this, but if they need to at least win like 11 games, like they're like going 10-7, unless he actually doesn't have a bad game this year, which I love Dak, but I don't expect him to not have like one bad game. Like he would have to literally throw for like 45 and like 40 tuds in order to win with a 10 wins. That's why Mahomes is a little more viable. But Mahomes is in the same boat too. I mean, like you don't know what the Chiefs like. The Chiefs are still kind of like iffy to me, even though
they're so weird.
There's a lot of teams like that, though.
And then they beat the Jaguars. I mean, they lose to the Jaguars and then beat the Lions. Like they're so like on and off-ish.
Well, with the emergence of Rashee Rice, they're gonna be right back to. I mean, they do this. They do this every year, bro. They lose sometimes to teams they should have beat. Even just last year, you see it.
Yeah,
they lost. They lost to the Bills in the regular season. In the playoffs, Josh Allen had 4 minutes left.
Time out. When the fuck do we get on the Chiefs? Can you please give your take on the goddamn what's name game? When we on the Chiefs? Goddamn y'all! I can't wait to fucking. Congratulate Patrick Mahomes. Jesus Christ.
So two niggas talking and I gotta get interrupted. That's crazy.
It wasn't just you, nigga. Stop taking it personal.
He just hates.
It was in the middle of my whole thing.
We got 2 Mahomes haters. It's okay. They don't want to hear
just
about
really
Mahomes.
snap back. It would have been on Expedite if I would have heard it. I'm like, why am I hearing Patrick Mahomes?
Well, I didn't bring Rice. I brought up.
We brought up MVP conversation.
Okay.
But we'll get to that though. After next week, we'll get to that. We're gonna get to the midseason stuff.
Go ahead, Kenya.
But yeah, Kenya, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Bucks as much. I'm mostly worried about Baker just because I feel like he's taken way too many hits, especially this season. I'm worried that he's going to get hurt, and if that happens, then their season's pretty much over if that happens. But I mean, they've managed pretty well without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, without Bucky, anyways. So I don't really know how long Mike Evans is going to be out. I really don't even know when Godwin or Irving is going to get back. But if they can just manage the next few games the way they have been, I won't be worried about them. I do think defensively they're not that good, but they're good in spots. I think defensively they were probably the best against the Lions. That was probably their best performance.
I think the problem with them managing without those guys is that's being contingent on Baker playing like a top 5 quarterback, which I think he is top 5 right now.
Yeah.
But consistently doing that every single game, I mean, that's tough. That's really tough. So,
this is Marco now. I don't know what game y'all watched, but Baker had a bad game, absolutely. But this Bucks defense was good as fuck. Like,
Yeah, that's
what,
that's what I'm
what do
saying.
you want a team to do, bro? They kept giving these niggas the ball back. Like, I'm gonna lie, for what the Lions should have did versus the Bucks was really whipping their ass up and down that field defensively. You get the big run from Gibbs, but the truth of the matter is that by the time Gibbs scored that, the Bucks had 4-5 possessions. Like, if the Bucks could actually score, this game would have been totally different. They couldn't score. They held them boys to 21 points. Jamil Dean had to pick that game, man. Oh, and Loki playing pretty good defense. They did slip a couple times on a couple coverages, but they locked that shit up for the most part. They stopped the running game for real, for real. Jameer Gibbs just got loose, like, but I'm not. That was one of them, like, oh, shit happened type of games. Like,
But early, them big plays is big though, bro. I mean, like they had a lot of those. I mean, they. I mean, a lot of you right though. They did.
who's that background? That Brandon?
I don't know. But their secondary was
But here's my
fine
but
with
here's
that.
my thing though. Here's my thing. Their secondary did fine to the last game. Like, first of
they
all,
did fine last
J-Mo didn't have a catch. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
not
Yeah,
only
but they
that,
gave up.
Sam
they gave
Laporte didn't do too much of anything. Brown did get a couple big plays, but he's one of the receivers at this point in time. He gonna get his money. That's cool. They sack fumbled Jared Goff. He threw a pick. They literally couldn't. Dog, you know what's so sad? This team, as bad as the fucking Bucks played, they were literally in the game and able to make a comeback up until probably 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Like, through the whole game, you watched that game, you was like, damn, if they can score. It was 14 to 3. They scored a touchdown. They go for 2, trying to get to 11 to 14. So we get field goal. We tied up. The game was the Baker just played bad. The Bucks didn't have anything. I feel like once Mike went out, I don't know what was the Baker had. He kept overthrowing people. Like, he thought everybody was Mike high. I don't know. He was having Mike
He was
fucking
throwing it
vision.
too
But
late. It was just a weird game. It was just a weird game. Oh, early. No, I mean, I do agree with that, like, a bit. But at the same time, they gave up 40 yards to Amon Ra at the beginning of the game. Like, first drive, he had like 40
I
yards.
mean, Gibbs had like 100 rushing yards with 100 receiving yards, bro. And like,
Yeah,
they couldn't stop Gibbs, bro. I mean, that was the biggest thing as far as like their game
I was
plan.
beating Michael in fantasy until they figured out how to stop Montgomery.
Salute, baby. No Demo.
Oh.
Oh, no. I can't lose. I just can't lose. Except
I was
the
about to be
schedule.
3-4. I'm so pissed off. Now I'm 2-5. Whatever.
But segueing
Yeah, I
into
thought for
the
sure they'd
Lions-
have been stop Gibbs.
segueing into the Lions, are the Lions the best team in the AFC North
And then NFC, me, NFC.
or NFC
NFC
North?
North.
Sorry, NFC North.
No. I still got Packers over them.
Packers.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I still got Packers as well. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm leaning Lions. I think I don't know. It's really hard. I think offensively they're better. I think the offensive they have too many offensive weapons to the point where they're just so much better than the Packers. I don't trust those wide receivers over there in the Packers. I haven't all season. And I said that in the preseason that I didn't trust them. And they're showing us the same exact issues they had last year where they were struggling to separate. They've gotten better at catching the ball, but the separations have just not been
Their
good. So-
best receiver is Romeo Dobbs.
which is
Yeah,
crazy.
Romeo
No,
Dobbs-
it's really. I
That's
feel like
okay.
their best receiver really. What's his name?
Golden?
Bro, he got injured. No.
Oh,
Jaden
Reed.
Yeah, Reed. Like when he was in the
Mr. 10 drop passes last year.
Yeah.
It barely showed up.
Beginning
half the season.
this season, he was hooping until he had that injury, bro. Like that offense was looking a lot better when he was in the,
hooping.
he wasn't playing good in the beginning. Of the season.
No,
He was not hooping.
Bro, Jalen Reed was playing great ball. What?
He was playing
I mean,
decent ball. I would say he was hooping.
He was
They're
playing
all
great
decent.
ball. That offense. Look at the offense before he got the injury and after. It was totally different offense.
But I think it's
Aaron
I
Dobbs
think
had 3
expect
touchdowns
that.
just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was against
Romeo
Dallas.
Dobbs is not better than Jaden Reed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not
No,
better.
Dobbs has played well. I'm not trying to take away from that touchdown performance, but that was also against Dallas. So that's all I'm going to say there.
And he only had like 45 receiving yards. Like he was just a
Bro,
touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs is decent.
He was
bro.
okay.
Jalen Reed was getting.
They're all decent though. That's the
But I
problem.
think-
No, they're all. None of them are
They're-
star-studded guys. None
Yeah.
of those guys are the guys. You can afford to lose all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the problem, I think. Once you lose one of them, then there's an issue because when you have all three, then you have enough separation within all three to be good. But when you have just two, then it's kind of an issue. And then Matthew Golden and Love just haven't really gotten on the same page this year. There's been a couple of moments where Golden's gone open deep and Love has just missed him. But the fact that you can't get any big plays has like made their offense like mid, and then their run game has looked worse last year. I think their offensive line play is not as good as it was last year either. And then Jacobs might be regressing a little bit. I just think I think the Lions are. I think it's interesting. I like the Packers defense matches up really well with them. But I feel like in the last couple weeks, especially after the Green Bay game, like the Lions offensive line has like figured it out and kind of been almost similar to what they were last year, even though they lost a few guys. And I think if that happens, like they're going to be hard to beat. And then also their defensive line has kind of improved in their cornerback play, like especially
Hutchinson is back. They didn't improve because the only one that actually gets pressure over there is Hutchinson, and that O line ain't the same.
But Hutchinson wasn't. But
Yeah,
Hutchinson
at least they have a
wasn't.
Hutchinson.
O line is not the same,
I don't
but
wanna
it is a
hear
lot
it,
better
man.
now than it was.
God.
But Hutchinson wasn't getting pressure though early on. So I'm like, okay, I may have saying the whole defensive line may have been a mistake, but like Hutchinson actually like being dominant like he was last year, like opens this defense up to where they can get stops.
Well, in the second half, he was putting pressure on them boys. Like it was literally him. Like he was the reason why Baker had fumbled the ball, even though I forgot. I forgot who recovered it, but I think Wirfs recovered it. But no, he was starting to get pressure second half. Yeah, listen, brother, that Lions team is not the same as they was last year. And I'm beyond with you. That Chiefs team ain't that damn good to beat them the way they beat them though. Like
It's
the Chiefs are
not.
good, but that loss it worries me because if y'all get bullied, y'all wimp out. I ain't gonna lie to you. They should not have. I don't know, man. NFL be weird, man. There's no
that
way.
game was weird though. There was some suspect stuff going on in that game, anyways. So
I ain't gonna lie,
Okay,
the Chiefs
blame
had a
the refs,
great
okay.
game plan though, bro.
okay.
They had a great game plan against the Lions.
Some
bro.
of it was though. Some of it was. That was just that whole game was just weird. The fight,
But it was
actually
like the
just-
Chiefs don't have that much
that team wasn't
coverage.
that good. That's my point. They
Yeah, the
shouldn't have won
Chiefs
that
don't
game at
have
all.
like you.
That's my point.
When you any other time you go you dotting up Amara St. Brown, you got J-Mo, you got Sam Laporta. It was just weird, man. I don't like how they
That boy's Spags, bro. When he sees certain people, bro, like the Lions, Ravens, when he sees certain people, bro, they just lock in, bro. I think the Chiefs, when they see certain teams, bro, they just overly lock in to a point where their game plan and the way they're executing, it just work out for them, bro. That just really be it, in my opinion.
Well, I think, yeah, the key to the lines this year is you have to minimize Amon-Ra, and it's hard because it's in the slot all the time. But I think the Chiefs had enough blitzing to where they didn't make Amon-Ra obsolete by any means, but they just didn't let him go crazy. And that's the thing, because as good at like Jared Goff's still a good quarterback, but like when it comes to like extending the pocket, certain things like that, he's not good in. But if he gets Amon-Ra open, he's gonna hit him. And that's been like the story of their offense, other than a few really, really big runs. Like they're not last year, they were just 5 yards a carry every single time. They're just gonna get 5 yards. This year, they're more big play reliant. So I think it goes both ways. But I do think based off of the way that the Lions have been playing, like the Chiefs loss, was bad. but the Packers have played against 3 teams that are like mid and barely beat them all. So like not convincingly. So
the Packers beat the shot Lions. That's all. That's enough for me. I ain't gonna lie.
And J-Mo, I ain't gonna lie, J-Mo over there low key been kind of mid this season. I don't know. Maybe I haven't really looked too much on the film. Maybe it's just like Goff not really looking his way, or I don't know.
Nah, it's more so golf. It's like golf is what golf is doing. It's that he's so heavy reliant on that running game. What he does is he's so heavy reliant on that running game, and then he's heavy reliant on Amon-Ra St. Brown that he don't open the playbook up and throw it deep downfield to get J-Mo open. Like unless see J-Mo get games where like, and this is what I noticed about golf. When golf feel comfortable in a game, well, like when I say comfortable, I mean like, oh, we whipping them. Now J-Mo getting the ball. because now I can play with it.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah.
But when it's like a tight game,
He don't get the ball, bro.
Yeah, he don't. When it's a
He
tight
looks
game, he don't get the ball.
Laporta, bro. Like, I mean, it'd be just.
I mean, I think
Laporta.
it's just.
He be playing it safe, like
Yeah,
a
he
motherfucker.
Yeah,
I think it's just JMO is not like he's a deep threat.
Yeah,
That's
deep
it.
threat. Yeah, he's a deep
He's
threat.
he's not a possession receiver. He's not gonna get any ins. He's not gonna, you're not
Well,
gonna run.
I can't say that, Mike, because he don't get the chance. Like that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like
they
you
don't
think
use
he's
him
that, but he don't
any
get the
other
chance.
way.
He might go
But
somewhere
let's-
else. Like he might go to
Right.
the Bills and be everything he know he need to be. Like I don't. That's not fair. He don't
Yo,
use it
no,
like that.
I think they got to open up his route tree a little bit.
No,
Yeah,
that's a
they
good point.
they make Amara St. Brown run certain routes. Like they give Amara St. Brown all the short shit. And they don't even try to give like it's like on that team. Hey, J-Mo, you go deep. Amara got the little shit. It's like give J-Mo some of that shit too, because
Yeah.
J-Mo faster, and you never know what J-Mo can do in space. So
Yeah.
like, but they don't do that. Their team is so set on you do what you do. Sam Laporta, you stay in the middle of the field, and Amara, you do everything else. J-Mo, you go deep, and Gibbs, you get the screens and the flat passes, and you know your touches, and then you get the what's your man name? What's J-Rob name?
Montgomery. Yeah,
Montgomery, you get the short yardage downs and you get the goal lines most of the time. Like that's how their team is so set on what they do. And I think that's a product of Dan Campbell, because Dan Campbell's that type of nigga that wake up every day and do the same routine. That's
But
how
I
nigga
think
he is.
I think
Same
think
coffee, same pants, same
Yeah.
shoes, same socks, same drawers every day.
I think you brought up a good point early, and I agree with your point. But I'm going to say, why do they only use him as a deep threat? Because they don't have anyone else that's that much. Like, first of all, there's not that many other players in the league that are that much of a deep threat based
Yeah.
off their speed.
He's
So,
the
like
best.
Amon-Ra, as good as Amon-Ra is, if you put him on the outside running posts and goes, like
Yeah.
teams
It's not-
aren't going to have to respect that as much as JMO out there. And with the way that Amon-Ra is as a possession receiver with route running and all that, it makes sense to have it go that way. And I do agree, like Goff doesn't take a lot of shots when the game is close. He takes shots when they're up 10.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
J-Mo getting the
That's
big boy.
I ain't gonna lie, early. That's a good ass point, bro. That is true as hell, bro. That is
You
true.
don't take shots when the game close.
No.
He be steady pace. He don't want to make no mistakes.
Yeah. You don't take enough risks. That is true.
But yeah, so we can move on from the Lions. So
Like, look at
going-
this. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, right? The only game J-Mo ate was the Chicago game. He had 3 catches,
Yeah.
108. But they were beating the shit out of Chicago.
Yeah.
And it was all deep. Wasn't like all three of them.
Yeah, basically.
They were beating the shit out of Chicago.
Bro, J-Mo, his stat line.
And then he got 6 for 66 and a touchdown versus Kansas City, but they were getting their ass whipped, so the game was over with. It's like, oh well. Now I gotta throw it deep. I need to get some points. So now
Right.
J-Mo, I need to get some fast points. So now I'm gonna use J-Mo. That shit
Right.
corny, man.
Yeah.
That
No, I
shit
agree.
corny.
Yeah, against the who they played where they had 0 catches? Who did they play?
Wasn't it the Ravens?
No, he had 0 catches and 0 yards. Was that last game? It was last
That was
game.
last game, the Bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the Bucks.
Oh, against the Bucks. Who did he get any targets?
Let me see.
Because I don't remember him getting targets that game.
I'm gonna see. We got any targets.
yeah, I just think the reality is JMO as
Yeah, he
a
got 2
decoy-
targets.
Okay.
Like JMO as a decoy provides a value that no one else can. And
He got
so-
3 targets. He got and now look at this. They lost to Green Bay. He got 5 targets. They were beating the shit out of Chicago, so he got 3 targets, 5 targets, 3 catches, 108. Versus Baltimore, he got 3 targets, 2 catches, 43. Cleveland game, he got 2 targets for 60, and they were blowing Cleveland out. And then Cincinnati game, he got 1 target for 9 yards. Like they don't really use him like they don't even use him like that for real, dog. J-Mo about to be hurt because did they pay him?
I think
Yes.
they did.
Yeah, he got a 3-year deal.
At least he got paid because he ain't
And
getting.
granted, Jake Browning kept throwing it to the Lions defense. They didn't really need to do much with J-Mo in that game. So
No,
I had to see that with my own 2 eyes, and it was
That was a troll.
worse in person.
He opens up the field crazy for them. So I understand the whole decoy role that he's playing right now, but it's like, damn, he has so much ability. You could definitely give him a little bit, open up his route tree a little bit, just to get him open a little more.
Yeah, I think he's just one of the best decoys in the league because I mean it's just if you give him a one-on-one opportunity down the field, he's gonna win 90% of the time because he's just way faster than everyone else.
Yeah.
And that leads to you being a bad fantasy receiver because you either have 30 points or you have no points because that's just how it works. But yeah,
Absolutely.
we can move on to the Seahawks Texans game. So I want to talk about the Seahawks first. Like, are the Seahawks the best team in the AFC West? Will they win the AFC West?
It's hard to say,
Boy, if the 49ers wasn't so banged up, boy, oof, that boy Mac
but they're
Jones.
still good. Even
I
banged
feel
up.
like, man,
Yeah, but they not. I ain't gonna lie. Nick Bosa and Fred Warner coming back for the rest of the season. That no, I'm not gonna even get no hope on this team. If they was gonna come back this season, I'd be like, nigga, 49ers gonna be there in the long run. But the fact they out for the season,
I agree.
They
Cause
don't
I ain't
need
gonna
that.
lie, man, Kyle Shanahan, like I know we be shitting on him sometimes, but bro, I think people should really just give him a round of applause. Some of the things he had to go through, especially these last few years, like the way he's able to kind of get some of these wins out, but the amount of injuries they have on his team and still have great game plans.
but we gotta also give
Oh,
credit to
yeah.
Mac Jones because he
For
is
sure, Mac
fucking
Jones,
doing what he's supposed to do.
he's doing what he's supposed to do, but I think it's I ain't gonna lie earlier. I do think it's more just him being in a great system and just Kyle Shanahan kind of dialing things up and making things easier. Like
But
giving
he
him
ain't got shit though. Like he don't. Other
but
than McCaffrey, he don't. They made George Kittle a blocker all game.
yeah, but I mean those guys, the receivers they have are. I mean they're getting separation. They're getting
Yeah, they
open.
are.
Like they're like that's what I'm saying. Like what he's dialing up, bro. I mean, bro, Mac Jones just play well. Don't
He's
F
what
up.
he's what people
More
thought
like don't F
Stefanski
up.
would be.
He plays with timing. He's very patient. He plays with timing. He's great. He's been playing
Like,
good.
no, be cooking, dog.
Kyle Shanahan, bro, he's earned a lot more of my respect over these last few years.
I think not going into detail, but if the season ended today, Kyle Shanahan would be the coach of the year, and I don't think it's a close debate.
And I
Number
think
two,
not
I
going
agree.
on, but if Mac Jones played for the fucking Vikings, they would probably only have 2 losses this season. I'm not gonna argue.
So here, no, wait, because I'm not going to hate on Mac Jones here. Actually, I'm going to segue into saying Mac Jones. Yes, the system is good, but Mac Jones is like playing with precision. He's
Yeah.
getting rid of the ball fast. He's like
I don't know if Purdy makes that
but
13 to 3. I don't know if Purdy makes that 13 to 3 to Chris McCaffrey off his size alone.
Well,
Sadly,
yeah.
I love Purdy. I don't think he makes that throw. Like Mac Jones makes the throws like 39, 37. He just puts you to bed, man. You're like, damn, he keep making these throws.
With these 49ers, all I'm seeing is one denominator, man. Like, maybe Purdy was
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Mac Jones got in there and he looking damn sure just like on par with Purdy.
He looked damn good though.
And this is what I was trying to say about Purdy. Like Purdy's not like a trash quarterback by any means. Like I still think he's not a quarterback, but the system around is great. But like Mac Jones throwing the ball 35 times a game and he's smacking. And I mean, he couldn't do it in New England, but the New England system wasn't like the problem is Mac
okay,
Jones
go ahead. I'll let you go.
Mac Jones is 6'4", and he's a statue though. Like you need to be in a system that you either have guys who create separation down the field or you can get rid of the ball quickly. And at that point, like they had Patricia at OC and they had dog weapons. Like there just wasn't. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's not Drake May. He can't get out of the pocket when he needs to. He has to stay in there. And I think, like, this is why Kyle Shanahan wanted him because he's a big body. He can see over the pocket and he can see everything, get rid of the ball fast.
He comes from the Joe Burrow mode and the Tom Brady mode. My biggest thing about
Joe
this.
Can move.
Well, this is what we don't.
Problem is that he still sits in the pocket.
Joe can't really move like that.
But as a passer, I see what you're saying.
Here's my biggest problem though. And me and Bama had this talk behind closed, like we, just talking shit.
Both yapping.
We don't talk about this, right? Mac Jones, it's almost like this is how I compared it to when I was talking to Bama. I said it's like you got the older brother, right? And you the younger brother come in 8, 9 years later, and you like, oh, mom and dad are great, and you like your older brother like, nigga, we were struggling when I was born. Like you got mom and dad when they got good jobs, they was
Yeah.
doing everything. That is the Drake made Mac Jones effect. I'm gonna tell you why. Mac Jones came to the Patriots when Bill Belichick. We all like if you know, you know. Bill Belichick is the king of get him out of here early, don't get him out here late. He wanted to get rid of Tom Brady, he wanted Jimmy Garoppolo. The fact that Kraft even considered it is what drew the wedge between Tom Brady and Kraft. He after Kraft basically said, "Nah, I ain't fucking with it. You know, I'm gonna keep Tom Brady." Bill forced Tom Brady out because all of a sudden I ain't giving you nobody to throw to. I'm making it hard for you. To Tom was like, "I gotta go." So then Tom leaves, and now Kraft is upset because Kraft is looking at Tom and going, "He still got it, and you try to get rid of him." Bill and Tom are going through it. Now here come Mac Jones get drafted. He get on the team with the owner ain't fucking with the head coach, and who's also the GM and the scout and all that shit. And now the owner, the coach who's been there for 20 years leaves. Now bring on OJ Mayo, who wasn't ready to be a coach. Now Mac Jones gets in the playoffs his first year, doesn't have a bad season, gets to the Pro Bowl actually. Then the next year, it was a 2-year situation at least where the Patriots went through. It was just turmoil. It was like going into a dirty house. Now Mac Jones is considered, oh, he ain't that good. Get him out of here. Now here comes Drake May when things are starting to get back right. When we're starting to get more settled on who we want. You get Josh McDaniels back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was unfair, man. And we don't talk about it enough about Mac Jones' situation. We want to talk about the fact about Sam Darnold's situation. We poo-poo Sam Darnold. And guess what? Now God finally looked out for Sam Darnold. We'll give you Jettis and we'll give you JSN back to back. And now let's see what you do. And Sam Darnold been damn good. Like, situations matter, and I think Mac Jones was always a part of a bad. He was a part of a bad situation, and we Drake May's been great though. But we so heavy on Drake May, we quick to dismiss a motherfucker. Oh, Drake May here now, but it's like Drake, you are lucky, bro, because you wouldn't have survived that Bill Belichick in era fucking Patriots neither. You wouldn't have survived that, bro.
I
That was a
ain't lying.
nasty time.
I
But like
agree.
3 years, the Patriots was so nasty of a team, bro.
Okay. Here, I agree.
I agree with
With
that.
Drake
Too.
May,
I
maybe
agree.
not, definitely not playing as well as he did, as he is right now. But I do
Hell
think
no.
like
That organization is
they got-
back where it need to be.
no, I do think they got Mike Vrabel. That's cool and all, but like these games are Drake May carry jobs, like literally every single one of them. Like and
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs too. Like don't get me wrong, Stephon
I don't
Diggs.
want you.
Deshaun
Greg May
Watson.
is great. They're not carrying jobs because they have one of the better defenses. Booty has came through. Hunters came through. Stephon came through. Now that he ain't fumbling no fucking more, you got Ramondre Stevenson came through. Like Drake May killing. Don't get me wrong. He's been playing great.
Okay, they have
But carry jobs are what Lamar does, what Josh Allen does, what Baker had to do for a couple guys. Carry like that. Don't. It ain't no carry jobs that Drake May is doing.
Okay.
He's just doing what he's supposed to do, and it
Okay.
looks damn good. Respect.
Booty's okay. The receiving core fine, but I give credit to Drake May because without a good quarterback, it doesn't matter. But
Absolutely.
the run game has been good in like 1 or 2 games, maybe. And then
But can we be
like,
real? When the Patriots had a good run game, you tell me.
Vrabel was being a
The
bot, bro.
Patriots-
What the fuck?
like,
Bot.
you said
No, he not been
Trubisky
about. He not been about. I'm gonna be real with you.
is, bro. He
I'm
being
be
a
real with
bot.
you. No, I'm be real with you. Y'all just like Henderson. He ain't shit in pass blocking. I see why, bro. And I'm be real with you. Henderson is he really a rookie, y'all. Have y'all seen him play?
Nah,
He's
his pass
really a
block-
rookie, bro.
his
No.
pass block is
He's
bad.
kind of an idiot right now.
His
No,
pass
he doesn't
block
get
is
football
bad.
that
But,
well.
like my thing with my thing is you can't create a few plays. He's so electric
Yeah,
with the ball in his hand, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't create a few plays for him to get the ball in his hands. Like I get it.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
he's a bad pass blocker. I get it, and he's gonna grow with time. He's a rookie. He gonna learn. But damn, like he getting three attempts. Like Jesus, no
You got
screen.
Junkins over there in Cleveland.
Let me
doing
ask you
exactly
something.
what I
F
thought.
dot. Let me ask you F dot. You got a son, right?
Right.
You got a son, right? And your son is terrible in school. He ain't shit in school. He getting F's and E's. But then here I am. I'm Uncle Earl, and I'm like, man, That boy, you let that boy play the game, and you like, no, he not playing the game because he's terrible in school. You like, man, he can play the game for at least 3 hours, Earl. I'm like, man, he can play the game for at least 3 hours. And you like, no, he's terrible in school, Earl. Stop, like, bro,
Yeah.
you need to learn how to fucking pass block, or you're not gonna touch the field. Because here's the thing, what you're saying, get him some plays, Earl. Get him some plays. Hey, my man, y'all just bigged up Drake May. If you think I'm gonna let this nigga get some plays and let one of them plays be a Drake May hit and he injured, yeah, you out your fucking mind. If I'm a just to make the friends, I want to see him get some shit off. Fuck no. If I put him in the slot and he do something over there, maybe. But you ain't about to sit in his backfield and get Drake May hurt because you don't want to pass block. And have y'all seen him he don't want to pass block. He pussy at the pass block. Not only that, he don't know how to read a pass block.
I've acknowledged it. I've been saying that since the beginning of the season. The reason why he's not playing is because he's getting blown up in pass block. And I think the reason why he was good at Ohio State because the dude is a freak. Like in his college year, like he was ridiculously strong. So he was just getting he was being able to win on blocking up of pure strength.
Yeah, he got good.
But now it's like there's certain situations where like he's just not. He doesn't have the low center of gravity when trying to contact people's pads when they're coming in. He's kind of standing up and then he's just getting run off, and that stuff is just him being a rookie. But I don't even care about like the thing is I think the O-line for the Patriots have been good pass blocking wise, but run blocking, they haven't been as good. Like Ramondre is toted in a couple games, but I don't think they have good holes. But I think also like Henderson has been like falling down, like get to the line and like fall down. So I think it's a combination of him getting benched and now he's just like pressing and he's not playing with poise and patience like he was in the preseason. And it's preseason.
But it'll come though because once it's out for the season, it's gonna come. It's gonna come eventually. He'll have a game where he get a couple touches and he'll get busy with it, and then I think Mike Ray will be like, "All right, bet I'll let you do something now." But you know, Mike, you understand? Mike come from the old school, bro. He come from the old school, bro. Like you don't get to be a gadget nigga. Either you do everything or you don't touch the field. I played for the Patriots in the 2000s. You don't get to just
all that shit dead. You gotta be a Julian Edelman, nigga. You gotta block.
It's not just do everything, but like pass blocking is a for running backs is a fundamental part of football. That like Vrabel is a fundamental guy. If you can't do the fundamentals, I'm not having you out there. We'll find somebody else. And that's kind of a cultural thing. I think, especially if you're winning games, then why change it? But I do think
you gotta keep.
I do think like big plays, because their big plays right now are Drake May just making crazy passes down the middle of the field with guys in his face. And I think when they come up against better teams, that's not going to happen as much. So getting a guy like Henderson the ball in space where he can just go and run will kind of be vital. But I do think like he hasn't deserved to be on the field. So I think it's a tough situation, but it is what it is. But we can get on to I just want to say I think Seattle is like I think that they're the best team in the AFC West, and that's because this team isn't like last year. Like, first of all, Darnold's playing better than Geno really ever has in these last
he is. I don't even like
and this isn't even an indictment on Geno because Geno this year was trash, but Geno the last 2 years before that was a good quarterback. But I think Sam Darnold's like actually playing. He has like elite moments, and he's not turning the ball over. Aside from the Niners game, opening game, like he's limited the turnovers and he's played elite football, like borderline. And then I think also it's not receivers or bust anymore. This run game is solid enough. And Jack Smith and Jigba is.
It's funny though. It's a goofy run game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me and Mike, man, he's been calling Jason since college, bro. That boy is
He might be the best Ohio State receiver in the game right now.
He is right now. And to the Garrett Wilson lovers like Manny, shout out to Manny, but bro, he is not.
No. Manny came out and said JSN is better. I'm gonna lie to you. Like at this point, it's nothing to talk about.
It's crazy to say he might be a top 7 to 5 receiver in the league right now.
If you think he better, I can't respect your football knowledge. If you think Garrett Wilson's better.
JSN is just a more like okay. I think
he comes from the Isaac Bruce, Marvin Harrison mode. Like
I think the only thing Garrett Wilson has better hands. Other than hands, like I think JSN.
I can't just say that because JSN got some mittens.
He
do, but Garrett Wilson got those. I ain't gonna lie.
I think JSN is like he's to me like I think Amon Ra is better right now, but I think JSN is like an Amon Ra that's like like close to elite athleticism. Like you
Yeah.
watch him and he's got ridiculous agility and he can also burn and he gets open all the time and he's just a nightmare to stop. And then what's his name? Horton has been good. Like he's been solid enough as a deep threat. So I think they're not perfect by any means. And I don't think that they're like a wash better than the Niners, honestly, because the Niners have been like really consistent. But I do think that they're the best team. I think that and also that defense has been a top like.
Don't talk
three
about the
defense
defense,
team.
Mike. You gonna have me crying, man. We miss Mike Mack over here, man. We miss Mike.
Dude, their defense is insane. They have the deepest defensive line in the entire NFL. They have solid linebackers. And what's his name? The only real problem is Tariq Woolen. But I mean, like, honestly, as bad as he was early on, like, he's gotten a little bit better. I just think if he can be average, then this defense is like top 3 in the league, and there's no question about it.
If y'all go back to some of our earlier videos back before the season, I literally said this defense would be like a top 7 defense. I got
Well, they were on their way to being that last season.
They were. You're absolutely right. I got all trust in Mike Mack. That guy is a defensive genius. And the way he's been able to develop guys like Murphy and those corners over there, like the safety that they just drafted, he can move them around. I think he's using him like a mini Kyle Hamilton.
Mhm.
Like,
That
just
damn, you could have used that. Y'all could have used that.
Mike Mack is one of them defensive guys.
And what's that linebacker name 13 that be wearing the neck brace? He is a oof.
Yeah, man.
He's a problem.
Yeah, shout out Mike McDonald, man. I wanted him to be our head coach, honestly. I wanted us to get rid of John and make him.
That would have been a W.
That would have been a fire, bro. That's what I really wanted us to do, but they didn't put a trigger on it. They let him go.
Don't worry. You need every now and then. See, here's the thing with you don't know F dot. You don't need to keep being close and being 500. Sometimes you need a season like this where you some dog shit. Because these are seasons that shake it up. These are seasons that get niggas out of here.
That is true. Lamar about to save his ass again, though. Watch.
I don't think so.
The same 5 more years.
Y'all gonna still be losing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all really bad defensively.
But we wasn't that bad against the Rams. I'm not gonna lie. Once we
I'm not gonna lie.
start,
Matthew Stafford just didn't play well.
Good.
Matthew Stafford just didn't play well. Who's also the MVP this season? Y'all talking about MVPs? Matthew Stafford is 17-2, 119 fucking passer rating, and 1,900 yards. Please stop playing with that boy name.
Stafford's been low key. Like he haven't played.
He's been up and down.
Yeah,
he's been up and down, but he's stepped.
been
Yeah, I need y'all to. Okay,
He's definitely in the race.
I'm going to say it again. I'm gonna say it
He's
again.
definitely top 4.
Matthew Stafford is 17-2, 119 passing rater with literally 1,900 yards. What the fuck is up and down?
Because he's had bro, we're not gonna act like.
Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes is 16-3, and you niggas love him.
Who's we?
Well,
Okay.
You said Mahomes is what?
16-3, 107, and 1,800 yards.
Yeah, but Mahomes doesn't have
MVP.
Mahomes doesn't have Puka, Devontae Adams in a solid run game around him.
Well, he didn't have Puka last game, and he had 3 touchdowns with Devontae Adams.
Yeah, against 2.
And whoa, stop it, guys. Oh no, stop it, guys.
Jaguars, you couldn't put up more.
Hey,
than
watch.
10
No, Mike, come back. You said Puka, Devontae, and what?
in a solid run game.
Hey guys, the Rams have a solid run game.
Did they have a solid run game against the Eagles?
They don't.
Do they have a solid run game?
Did they have a solid run game against the Eagles?
No.
The Rams do not have a
They
solid run
did.
game.
What do you
They
mean
don't.
no? What do you
No,
mean
not
no?
you.
They did have a
Looking
solid
at
run game against the Eagles. They had like
They
100
don't
yards.
have a
but
stop.
in general, they don't have
So
a
one
solid
game we had 100 yards. We have a solid run game.
Okay, maybe not solid, but all I'm saying is that's a way better offense than the Chiefs.
Kyron Williams is literally the reason why they lost games.
That's
They lost game because of Kyron Williams.
Hurley, is it not a better offense than the Chiefs?
Not no more. Hell no, not no more.
Stop it. Yeah, I don't even give a shit. Like Rashee Rice is great, bro. But
It's
you
a better
cannot
offense
tell
than the
me that the Rams don't have a better offense than the Chiefs.
So you
Now
telling me
Chiefs
right
don't
now?
have a run game
All right,
either.
well, let's do this. Let's do this. Why not?
Because what do you mean? Why not?
Who has the? Okay, we'll go through it. Who has the better running back core? Kenya and F. Dot. Who has the better running back core right now?
The Rams.
The Rams, but
Yeah,
it's average. It's average.
You think the Rams have a
Chiefs
you think the Rams have a better running
than
back core
the Rams?
than Pacheco
Chiefs
and
have
Hunt
the
right
worst-
now?
Pacheco is a
Yeah,
top
for
one
sure.
running back.
Tyron Williams and Blake Corum is
Way
better
way
Dude,
better.
the Chiefs
than-
have one of the
Oh
worst
my
running
God.
back
Okay.
cores in the
Talking about.
entire NFL. Early,
It's not true. But who has the better
Yes,
O
it
line?
is. You literally have a 39-year-old Kareem Hunt
I'm gonna
as your
give that to the
best running back.
Chiefs. I'm slightly
That
leaning
boy
Chiefs.
Justin Herbert is killing for
He's
me.
a better
Oh,
So
O-line.
yeah, I think he is. I'm slightly leaning Chiefs for
I think they
O-line.
both like kind of the same.
They're close, but I'm slightly leaning
Dude,
Chiefs.
can I just say something?
Better
Chiefs-
better tight end, even at his old age.
better tight end. I mean,
Mm,
fine,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Give it to the
Yeah.
Chiefs, fine.
yeah, sure. He's okay.
Better and that now here's what we talking about. Better receiving core.
The Rams.
The
Rams.
Rams.
Even
The
with
Rams. You're
Rasheed
talking
Rice.
about.
It's the
You're talking about
Rams.
with Puka hurt.
Even
You
with
can't.
Rasheed Rice.
You can't say Puka's hurt when
You're right.
he's been hurt for one game, majority of the season.
Now
He's been
better quarterback.
literally bugging out.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like I feel like Patrick Mahomes. I know the numbers might have not like showed that Mahomes is playing better than Stafford, but I don't know. I feel like Stafford low key he's been playing good, but it hasn't been crazy.
Mahomes has played better
Mahomes-
than
Mahomes
Stafford all
has played
season.
better
in
than
my opinion.
Mahomes, the last 4 weeks, like those first 2 games were kind of like poo-poo, but these last 4 weeks, other than that interception against the Jaguars, he's literally been elite. That game against the Jaguars, he was playing great until he threw the interception. Like that was a bad
Which is
interception, but it wasn't like he played garbage the whole game. Also, can I just say I hate the Vikings defense for being so back and forth, because I took Justin Herbert under passing yards, and I'm about to lose my bet. So
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
screw
The,
that.
the Vikings, I ain't gonna lie, the Vikings suck.
They're not good.
Bro, it's wins, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's all
No, and shout out to my guy,
It's a
shout out
lot.
to my guy Jay, shout out to my guy Jay, but no, they're a bad team.
Yeah.
And
they-
Tay-
They're
yeah,
literally,
Tay's
they're
still-
literally a quarterback away, and I ain't gonna lie. The fact that y'all got consequences, y'all back
Oh,
up.
before the season, when niggas was trying to poop on me, when I said the Bears was gonna be better than them, because the Vikings fans was like, "Oh, the Vikings have a better."
I mean, they're not. Their Bears are not better than them still.
Okay,
the Bears are better than the Vikings.
yeah, Bears are still
On
no.
paper,
The
The
Bears
Bears
still,
are better than the Vikings.
the Bears are still the worst team in the division. I ain't gonna lie. to
Yeah,
you.
No,
on
they
paper,
not,
they're
bro.
better. Yes,
No,
they
they
are.
not.
Yes,
No,
they
they
are.
not.
I think they are.
The
Or I think the Vikings are at this point.
The
Vikings
mean-
are the worst team in the division, bro.
Nah, the
Because-
Bears are.
because-
The record,
I mean,
the
yes,
record
yeah.
fools you. Don't let the record fool you. The Bears are a bad team.
No, the Bears aren't that better, but like they're better than the Vikings, though.
It's literally Packers,
Okay.
Lions, Vikings, Bears. I ain't gonna lie to
No,
you.
the Bears aren't that good. I agree.
Yeah,
but
they're not that good.
I
but
think
they're better than
the Vikings are like the Vikings quarterback situation is just so cooked.
Carson
And
Wentz just so damn up and down, man. God
But-
dang.
They're
it's
uninspired.
also
just-
really hard to not be up and down when your offense relies on you making high level throws
Yeah.
30 to 40 times a game. Like
They don't
and
have
that,
the offensive line.
and that
It's not
honestly-
hard to make hot. Listen, if you are an NFL quarterback and you got a little bit of time in the pocket, Jesus Christ, you have Addison, you have Justin Jefferson, and you have Hockey Talkie. Do something. Like, damn.
Niggas
Ain't like
say-
you playing with Boo Boo out there.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
O line,
I'm telling you,
The
Mac
line is
Jones,
not good. The
Mac
run game
Jones,
isn't good.
Mac Jones with Kevin O'Connell would dot these niggas up, man.
No, yeah, I mean, I just think
I don't
that
disagree.
I
It's a good
think
defense, though. Chargers defense, not.
No, it's
But
not.
I
It been
think-
getting,
No,
it
it's
been
not.
getting,
though.
walk,
That's the
it been
that's
getting
the-
walked on all season. Now they're a good defense. Now I don't want to hear that.
but
Yeah,
like
walked
they've been
on all
getting
season.
walked on.
That's recency. That's recency bias.
But they've been
Because they was terrible versus the Colts. Them niggas couldn't stop us. Couldn't stop
Oh, yeah,
JT.
but the Colts been killing everybody.
They weren't
They
that
are-
good against the Dolphins.
Look at that. I'm gonna say they've been getting killed all season. F dot.
But they're also getting walked on in games
Yeah.
where their offense can't do anything for like a half. So it just makes it a lot harder when they're on the field the whole time. But I'm not going to say they're like elite or anything. They're solid.
There's
But
not a
they-
defensive player. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's not a sack his ass. He's some shit. There's not a defensive player.
Is bad.
There's not a defensive player on the Chargers that you like. Name one. Give me one.
Derwin James.
During
Yeah,
James?
Derwin
You
James.
forgot
Okay,
about
okay,
my
okay.
man,
I'm sorry. I'm
Derwin?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I knew it was one I was missing. Other than
Me
Derwin
too.
James, name them. Because Khalil Mack is out.
Khalil Mack
You-
when he's
You
healthy.
can't say
but,
Khalil's out. So other than Derwin
no
James,
one else.
who else
I
on this
like-
entire defense do you like?
I like Tar
I
Heel
don't know. I don't know
still.
their
I like Tar Heel
names.
still. The second year corner. He good.
I think there's no one that's like an elite player, but I think there's some
Yeah.
parts of their defense that's like really good. Like their D tackles to me are like pretty good. The
Yeah.
problem is just when they're on the field the whole time, it's not going to lead to much. But I just want to segue into this last team
That
before
boy
we get
Pascal ain't
into
making no free throws, bro. He is a scrub.
who's not making free throws.
And Pascal Siakam, Jesus Christ, bro.
Nigga, Chet is selling my play right now.
He like 3 for 9.
Damn,
Jesus
bro.
Christ, don't go away.
What's the next game?
So I just want to talk about this Texans for a second. The Texans cooked, and who is to blame for them being cooked?
Yes, they're cooked. The offensive coordinator is to blame, and the general manager is to blame. CJ Stroud gets some of the blame too, but it's mostly the offensive coordinator and the general manager.
They're wasting
They're wasting a good defense.
They're wasting an elite defense, bro. That defense is so elite.
I want to know whose idea or who's like
Good
who
kid.
gave the okay to
good.
just go ahead this season with that offensive line. Like
No
that's
good.
what I don't understand. That offensive line was bad in the preseason. It's bad now.
Who we
Been
talking
bad
about?
for 2 years straight.
Let's talk
it's been
about the
terrible for
Texans.
2 years straight.
Oh yeah,
And
I
then
ain't gonna
they
lie.
traded away
Yeah.
their left tackle, which makes no sense.
Yeah, bro.
They
I
did
ain't gonna
nothing.
lie, English.
They
Q
made no
English.
moves.
Ain't
They
no
didn't even
free
try.
CJ. Because when he do got time, boy, he be missing throws. It
Yeah,
might just be in his
the
head,
info-
but he be
But
missing
I ain't
throws.
gonna early though for 2 years.
It might be in his head.
I mean,
It
yeah,
is.
I
It's
think
definitely
it's just
his
dying in his head, bro, because it's just
He's so used to not having it. When he do got it, he don't know he got it.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, bro, from his rookie year to these last 2 years, it's just like it looks so different. And the only thing I can think of is the O line. Literally, that's the only
Yeah.
thing, the denominator is the O line. I think he's just rushing it, and when things are open, he's just like, all right, I gotta get the ball out fast, and he just kind of rushes his throws. I think it's a mental thing with him. He do gotta get over it. There's no excuse. He got to get over it because at some point it's just like you can't keep blaming your O line when you have plays where you are you have time. You have to make those
Right.
throws, but. Yeah, I think it's
he's a
This is-
guy who can
go ahead.
benefit from a 49er system to where even though that 49ers defensive line isn't as good as it used to be, he would be able to get the ball out quicker and faster, just like Mac Jones did. He would do the exact same thing in that system that Mac Jones is doing right now. Like it's gonna take them.
They would be Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Just in terms of getting the ball out fast.
I ain't gonna lie though. This is
Coordinator
where if I'm an NFL coach, I'm doing what I say. You gonna fire me? You gonna fire me? I'm gonna fuck. I'm not letting Sam Darnold go. I'm not gonna hold you. He wouldn't have not. I'd have been like, look, I know we drafted JJ. We gotta figure some shit out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, Kevin Conner does not deserve this bad quarterback play. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it.
I'm not
He
gonna
don't
lie.
deserve
I think it was like shit. Sam Darnold came to us and we made him who he is. Shit, we can do that to JJ. They just took that risk. They was like shit.
But JJ, okay, I'm high on JJ McCarthy, but he's not a gunslinger like Sam Darnold.
Hold up, time out, come back.
They made the
Why
wrong
you how? Because this clippable. Because we clip it from here on out. Why you how JJ McCarthy?
I've already
Kenya.
explained this like multiple
No,
times, but I'll say it again. I think that Kevin O'Connell was looking for a quarterback that can run an NFL system, which is what he did in college. It was run heavy, but when he was asked to make the throws down the field, he made them, and they were great. He did that multiple times in college. No, I see where the issue is where when he has to throw it 45 times a game, that could become a problem. Obviously it is, but he's also not being put in a very good position offensively with that offensive line. He has no time, literally no time.
Also,
but he has all the tools. He has a great arm. He has all the tools. He's really accurate. The only issue is he just doesn't have time to read the field. I don't even know if he can read the field because he's literally gets sacked every 2 seconds.
I got a question. Wait,
Go.
Just real quick. So if you was high on JJ coming out, right? What's the difference between JJ and Jalen Hurts? Because you don't like Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts was way better in Oklahoma than freaking JJ McCarthy was. I don't care about that. And I used to like Jalen Hurts was like a running back in Alabama, but in that
Oklahoma, he was nice.
He was bugging.
Let me, because we're gonna get on. We get
on
subject. Let me stay on subject. Let me stay on subject.
Go ahead, my fault.
Here's my problem, Kenya.
This was what
when you say he's accurate, the nigga didn't even have enough passing sense for you to even say he's accurate. That's 1, 2. What you did was you got you got an NFL quarterback. You got here's my problem, right? As a scout, as a GM, as a coach, as an owner, I say I have one of the reasons why I had to pay JJ and make him the highest paid receivers because he was getting tired of like his biggest thing was I need a quarterback.
And
You
it had
didn't know
Kirk
you now one, you didn't know you was this good, but you end up being good really fast, right? You went and got a quarterback who's never, ever, ever had to basically be this passing quarterback. Literally, they made it. Here's my biggest thing: if they made it simple for you in college, why would I think you gonna come to the pros
literally,
and feed my
bro.
tight end? Hold, Mike, my tight end, the number one receiver in the field, and a top 5 number 2. That's one.
Okay, well he's the quarterback guru. Why the hell not?
Okay, now here's my problem with that, right? You say he played the NFL system. You know who also played the NFL system? Bo fucking Nix. But Bo actually showed you in Oregon he can dot the ball around because that's what he had to do in that spread offense. So if you can get anybody, you should have just got Bo, who actually used to throwing the ball a lot of times and getting the ball in his hands fast. Because then you could have coached him up the same way that Sean Payton is, and that'd have been a better situation. If you was going to get JJ, and I said this from the jump, the best bet for JJ would have been, and that's what Kurt ass get. Because you left that team because you wanted to have no backup. I don't want no rookie come take my job. Man, look at you on the fucking bench behind a worse rookie.
Facts.
So
Like,
that's what you get. That's what you get. But here's my biggest problem is JJ McCarthy is 20 years old. If you watch JJ McCarthy, his 2 years in Michigan, you knew he was the type of quarterback you supposed to sit him beside somebody for 2 or 3 years and let him figure the goddamn game out. He never showed you that he gonna come into the offense and feed. And we sat with John Grenard, and he said JJ was livid after that game versus the Falcons. Like, you got a number 1 receiver you can't even use because you had to simplify the game for a nigga who ain't used to throwing the ball. Why would I do that to myself?
And this
Niggas
is
don't be smart. You might as well got Bo Nix. Or you
Early.
should have got a seasoned vet.
It's so funny because you missed the podcast where we went back and forth about this because your nephew and Kenya were saying
Yup.
JJ McCarthy
Okay,
he was good at Michigan.
The nephew was like,
He
dude,
was
all
good.
his was just not effort.
I'm not done. I said he threw under 3K both years.
on, man.
And you're expecting him to go in and fire away 35 times a game in this offense when he's not even like, yeah, he's not like completely deplete in throwing the football, but he's not a Sam Darnold. He's not a guy that could just sling that shit all over the field.
He never, if you can't do it, and my thing is, I always say this: if you ain't showing in college, why the motherfuckers think you didn't show it in college, but you come to the pros and do it? You couldn't get past your like you couldn't get past your defender in college, but you'll come to the pros and get past your
So what
defender.
I'm hearing is
Michigan
that
him
we're
win that
impatient.
natty,
We
bro. I
can't
think
wait a
him win
year or
that natty
two
just up
for him
him.
to develop. That's what I'm hearing.
Michigan-
So we're just impatient.
And let's be real. And let's be real. The
Situation.
guy he played in that natty who also sucks in the NFL, to me, they were such a better team than Washington. They were such a better team than Washington.
But early.
Well, Michael
early.
Penix Jr.
And he barely beat them niggas.
Washington
He barely beat
because
Washington.
they had Rome. They had Rome that year. Who else?
No.
Yeah, who else? Exactly. Who
No,
else?
they had Rome and Macmillan.
Oh, yeah,
and they had
Macmillan.
the best
Macmillan.
offensive line in college football.
Macmillan.
They had
They
the
did
best
have
pass blocking O line.
But if we're being honest, that team, when they went against Michigan, Michigan was a better team, was a more dominant team through and through.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
defensively, especially, yeah.
No, but Penix should have won the Heisman. Okay, bro. Anyway,
All right, English. All right.
Who won the Heisman that year? Who was
Jaden
it?
Daniels. It was Jaden
Oh
Daniels.
yeah, are you
Yeah.
being,
Yeah,
are you
he's
being
tripping.
for real?
Yeah, Jay was like 41-5 and like 1,000 yards rushing. So yeah, no.
Bro, if JD was on that Washington team, oh my god, bro.
Bro,
that
they
his
would
weapons
be
is
Michigan.
crazy. And they had a good run game.
Hell with that. If Jaden Daniels played for the Vikings,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But this is no.
Don't worry.
At least
Mac Jones. That's the answer, Kevin O'Connell.
At
Mac
least,
Jones.
At least Penix threw for like 4,900 yards. Like
Yeah,
at
he
least
was
he
balling.
showed you he could sling.
For
Like
sure.
JJ didn't even show you. And also like the reality of Michigan, like being an NFL system, like they ran 2 tight end sets 90% of the time and ran the ball 80% of the time. That's an NFL system 25 years ago. Not anymore. Like they don't like teams don't run 2 tight end sets like that. The last team that did it was the Patriots when they had the freaking most versatile tight end of all time that ended up being what he ended up being, which we won't get into.
You know what's nasty? I sat on Player's Choice, shout out to Player's Choice, and I watched swiping them tell me you gotta give them time. Here's my biggest problem. You have a team ready to win right now. Y'all be so nasty with that give them time shit. Like when your team is bad, like how the Bills were, like if you know, Josh Allen was able to have time because when he got to the Bills were good for a long time. So it's like we some shit anyway, so we can give you time. The
And John
Vikings
Brown
though,
was the best.
if JJ McCarthy figures it out in 3 years when he's 23 years old, that'd be you know how small windows are in the NFL.
No, I
In
agree.
3 years, Giannis might want to be traded. Jordan Addison might play for another team. Granada be in his 30s. Greg was already in his 30s. Like, no, you can't wait that long in the NFL. If you have a team who's ready to contend now, you have to get it done. If you don't get it done in 3 years, bro, y'all might have to wait another 5 years for y'all become contenders. This NFL is no fucking joke. You niggas had one. What Drake say? I gave you niggas all summer off. And y'all still didn't do nothing with it. You niggas had a whole year of bad Patrick Mahomes. Well, guess what? He's back. And not only is he back, he's back with more weapons.
Yeah.
You don't
No, I
niggas,
agree.
you don't have time for that.
I agree.
There is
I mean,
potential. I'm patient apparently more than most. So,
But that's cool. You can be patient, Kenya, but you can't be patient on a good team.
Yeah, you can't be patient with a good team. I agree.
no,
You can't do that.
You
I think
wasting years.
I
You
think,
wasting
like,
years.
Because while
I
you being patient, Jenny gonna be requesting a trade. Get me the
The
fuck out of here. I want to go play with. While you waiting on Jada to get good. Hey, Drake May, could you use number one receiver? Could you use number one? I know you could.
No, I think
Hey, Buffalo, could y'all use number one? Hey, Lamar, I see you over there. You ain't never had number one. Can you throw me the ball? Like, you can't do that, man. Y'all can't do that.
I think the aspect of giving up on, like, I think there's you can't give up on him. I think I'm not saying that you're wrong. I agree with you early. You can't wait for something like in a window. But like, yeah, if next year like he doesn't improve, then it's gonna be GG's. I mean, but he's only played like 3 games, so it's
But the waste this year is so nasty, Mike.
I know.
Oh man.
No. I
You
think
about to
I think
waste
it
a
is
year.
nasty. I think 100% is nasty. The problem is you got in a situation where the guy that you wanted for this year wanted a contract to where by that time, by it like being 60 to 70% over is the time that you need to start.
You know what I would have did? I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'd have did. I'd have said, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. I damn sure wouldn't let caught which play. I'd have bit the bullet and said, fuck. Okay, look, Falcons. Oh, I know you niggas gave Kurt this big ass contract. I'd say, you know what, Kurt? This is what we're gonna do, Kurt. You ain't gonna play over there any motherfucking way, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll trade for you, but when you come over here, you gotta restructure that contract. We'll let Jason McCarthy sit behind. He would have. I promise you, he would have. And did you see how eager Kurt was to get the? Did you see how eager Kurt was to get the game versus the 49ers when they thought Penix was hurt? He was like, "Oh, I'm never giving this job. If I get this game, he is never getting this job back." I think Kurt was.
You can see it in his face too. Like,
bro, he was like, ooh. You know, is he hurt? Is he hurt? He warming up. He ready. He like, boy, you are not getting this job if I come in this game.
But for anyone that's played sports, like, you know, you've been in that situation where a guy's starting over you based off.
But you're better than.
That you know that you're better than.
You watching him miss throws, all type of shit.
Feels, you know how nasty that feels.
But I ain't gonna lie, those last like 6-7 games were so bad of Kirk though. Like he was playing.
No, he played garbage. No. I'm just saying, like,
it was just terrible, bro.
It's to like 8 picks and 1 touchdown. And like,
yeah, like he can't, like, bro. What you want Raheem to do? Like, it's just like his hands is tied at that point, bro.
No. Yeah, he had to make the decision that he made. I'm not knocking the decision. I'm just saying I can literally see it on Kirk's face that he wants to be out there badly because he could probably.
But I think Kirk. I think he kind of done that injury.
No, he is done.
But Kirk can't. Here's the thing. Kirk not. I'm not gonna say Kirk done because Kirk not done. What Kirk can't play in that Falcon system right now because that play calling is terrible. Kirk can go right back to Kevin O'Connell and get right back busy.
Yeah, I think. Look, I
and again, you just here until JJ figure it out. Okay, he'll sit. You get Kirk. Kirk. You're 36. Your job will be secure for the next 2 or 3 years, bro. After that, man, I can't call it. God damn it, shit. What you want me to do?
Is the fact that you have a good offensive line, you have a top 3 running back in the game, you have a top 12 receiver in the game. You have solid receivers around him. And then you have a tight end who is playing really, really good football. Like, is he like a top 5 tight end? No, but he's like a very, very good player. And you can't be consistent game to game. You have games where you drop 10 points against a defense with nothing
But you
literally
the
got
play
the-
calling is so bad, Mike.
That's
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying.
if y'all, it's no way. If I'm Michael Penix, after the second time, when you call a third screen pass to Kyle Pitts, when I tell you I'm audible and out that bitch so fast, I'm gonna act like boy, hey, we going to Kyle Pitts screen again. Fuck no. We doing a corner run or whatever, whatever. We're doing a toss to fucking B John. We not. Kyle Pitts don't even. You saw what he like when he get down the field. He don't even have wiggle. Why the fuck you keep giving him screen passes? You have Darnell Mooney and you have Bijan. Why is Kyle Pitts getting screen passes?
At that point, just give
He
us a
lost
screen
yards
pass.
every single time you did that play.
Like, bro, if you're gonna run a screen pass to Kyle Pitts, just give it to Drake London. Like, he has more yak than freaking Kyle Pitts does. I'm fine with him having the ball over Kyle Pitts.
He was,
Like-
and then Michael Penix was missing. Dog, at the end of the game, when he literally missed all 4 throws, I was like, yeah, this
Oh
nigga
yeah,
big.
I think the issue is like when Atlanta was playing their best offensively early in the season last year, like it was really just Kirk being a high level vet, like making ridiculous throws, like against the Bucks. He's just making throws that like precision stuff that you need a couple years to
Shit
see
flopping
unless
like
they're
shit. Get
the
on
guys.
somewhere.
And Penix just isn't that, and it's kind of just like unless you have a wide open one-on-one, like Penix is really gonna struggle. Like Homie has a good arm, but he also struggles to throw with precision.
He has no intermediate game. He's
anticipation.
terrible at reading defenses.
He can't
He's
throw it
terrible
this-
in the pocket. And for a nigga that I've never seen a slower 4-4 runner in my fucking life.
He's
For a
not
nigga that run a
He's
4-4,
not that
he is
fast.
the slowest 4-4 I've ever seen in my life.
He's also like his footwork is it's like diabolical. It's like his footwork is like there's so many times
His throwing motion is bad too. He throw a nasty ball.
it's bad. Yeah, his throwing motion or his footwork is the amount of times he throws off of a bad platform when he shouldn't throw off of a bad platform is literally ridiculous. And I think it's because he has had such a cannon for his whole life that like he's just been able to get away with it. And now he can't because he's in the NFL. And it's fried. Like in that Panthers game, there's so many back-footed throws that he's making to the flats that literally aren't there, but also just look horrible. It's disgusting. But
And it's one or two. It can be two things be true. Zach Robinson calls a terrible play. He get Drake London the ball, please. But also Michael Penix, they also don't try Michael Penix to get the ball to beat the quarterback they need him to beat too. That's another thing.
They don't. And I was low on Penix, then I got back on Penix train a little bit, and now I'm back off it. It's my disgusting, non-consistent brain, but
Yeah, he's a bad quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you.
J-Rob made me feel bad for what I said about Penix on a PC show, so I had to give him a little bit more. I could give him a little bit more leeway, and I shouldn't.
He ain't a good quarterback. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, LJ Rob for gaslighting me into believing in Penix. Just kidding. Anyway, we'll
And
move
take
on.
that do-rag off, nigga. Ain't nothing wavy about you. Please.
I said that.
Yo, you
I said-
any chance you get, yo, you say that shit, man.
You can't have a do-rag on with no swag, nigga. Like, come on, man. Michael Vick wore a do-rag. Come on,
Nah,
man.
that's facts though. That's facts.
no,
You
real
got to
shit.
be Himothy wearing a do-rag in the
You
game.
make sure you say that every
Real
time.
shit. But we'll just move on to the best performances of the last 2 weeks. Obviously, we didn't have one the week before last week, so we'll just talk about the best performances. Starting off with the best offensive performances. I'm sorry, I have to go first because I don't know anybody else. I'm gonna have to go. Sorry, Kenya. Jamar
Yeah.
Chase, baby. And I'll say this much: shout out to person who shall not be named. But bro, in Trent's playback, tried to tell me that Jamar Chase can't get off without Joe Burrow. And to that, I
said that?
say
Do-rag?
Hellfire, of course.
Oh, I'm about to say because
Hellfire, of course.
Oh, hellfire, yo.
Hellfire, of course.
Hellfire, man. Get your shit together, man. We get you back up here, man. Your terrible
Come on
takes are
now.
hilarious.
You got to start cooking. But no, all I'm gonna say is, like Jefferson, like respect to Jefferson. Like I think at this point, the 1 and 2 conversation, whoever you have, is fair at this point. Like there's stuff that Jefferson does that is better, and there's stuff that Jamar does that Jamar can't.
I ain't
do
gonna lie,
better.
Jamar and CD, like as great as they are as a whole, they got some. Both of them hands are a little nasty. I ain't gonna lie. to you.
Little bit,
That's not
but
true.
I'm
With
saying
Jamar,
there's.
that's not true.
But
Why
there's
isn't that
just-
true? Can you?
That's not true.
Wait.
Go
Jamar
ahead.
don't drop passes. Can you?
No. I want you
No.
guys to go back.
You know
that-
what's crazy, Kenya?
Nah,
It's okay.
and
Hold on, real quick.
that's-
Hold on, Mike. It's
No,
okay.
go
Kenya. Some of our favorites didn't have the greatest hands. Like I can tell you right now, I've watched Devontae Adams drop some passes. That don't make no less. He ain't DeAndre Hopkins with the hands.
early, T.O.
Exactly. Another nigga.
Okay.
Like there are great receivers in this history that have bad hands, and he don't have bad hands, but like Jamar don't have Jettis hands, he don't have Puka hands, and he damn sure, and I do mean damn sure don't have George Pickens hands.
No.
But
I will say at this point there's
T. Higgins has better hands than him.
yes, that I agree with.
But there's nobody at the receiver position that can take over a game the way that Jamar.
Oh
can.
yeah, he is a bully.
There's just no like Jefferson is more consistent.
He's more the Julio mode.
Is ridiculous. Yeah,
but I'm gonna be real with you. Justin Jefferson gonna be one of the receivers gonna be good when he's 35. He gonna be 35 years old, still putting up 1,000-yard seasons. When Jamar Chase loses a little bit of athleticism, it's gonna be a little tough on him. I ain't gonna lie.
Unless he gets better with the run, unless that happens, which he has.
I will say this: Jamar Chase is such a ridiculous deep threat that he doesn't have to run routes. Like people are so worried about him getting over the top that he literally just has to make a slight.
That shit don't work though, Mike. When you're 31, 32, trying to get that last contract, don't work then.
That's kind of what I'm alluding
Don't work
to.
then.
That like he literally, people are so worried about him going over the top that all he has to do is a slight cut and a slant's open.
We literally saw Julio turn 30. Julio turned 30.
It was hilarious.
And fell off a cliff. Like,
but Julio, I think Julio fell off a cliff because the injuries just derailed him. Like, I think Julio's agility was so nasty that he was like a borderline elite route runner in his prime. But I think those injuries just hindered his cuts and it just ruined him. So I don't agree. I think Julio in his prime was actually a really, really good route runner.
There's another one.
But
once Dez couldn't be Dez, boy, oof, it wasn't
that's
the same.
a better example. But I think Jamar is just a better receiver. Like he just clears pretty much in everything other than jump ball catches. And Jamar's still a great jump ball receiver than Dez Bryant was. And I love Dez Bryant. I love Dez Bryant. Like Dez Bryant,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Jamar better jump ball receiver than Dez Bryant.
No.
That's all Dez had.
No. That's what I meant to say. Like I think in every other aspect of receiving, Jamar has him except for that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Dez, one thing Dez had was some goddamn hands.
That's one thing.
And just using your body as leverage, like it was.
I've been pushing this on all platforms. They need to get that 88 off of CD Lamb and put it back on George Pickens, only because that's how 88s normally play. The way he plays is how 88s have been known to play the way George Pickens play.
That's true.
No, that to that.
Them 88s play bully ball.
Yeah.
That boy got the best hands in the league. Ain't nobody fucking with him on the hands tip.
No, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. We're gonna make this quick because I want to get out of here. I want to get these. We're gonna chop this down next week. We'll get it back going with everybody on here. But I'm going for me, player of the week, offensive player of the week. I'm definitely going with Chris McCaffrey because boy, he was a one-man record show. He showed B.J. Robinson what how my man say. That's how a white man runs the ball.
Give me JSN, man. That boy was balling.
Was he? I didn't get to watch that whole game because I had money on the first game, and then the second game I just didn't watch as much. But was JSN cooking? Was that on Derek Stingley?
Like it wasn't all on him. They kind of was moving. He wasn't following. I don't think
JSN shifty, shorty.
But he was getting busy though. Like, that boy JSN different. I ain't gonna lie. He tough. He might end of the season. He might enter some.
That's
tough
a fucking
combos.
travel.
He might enter some tough combos.
I'm going.
I gotta deny this nigga Shea, bro. You have to deny him.
I'm
Jesus
going to
Christ.
Devontae Smith.
Ooh.
That's
Devontae Smith?
He did go
AJ?
crazy. No,
Devontae Smith had like 183 yards.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
I didn't know you put up them numbers.
Crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy.
All right, let's knock through it.
yeah.
Defensive player of the week. I'm going with who had a great defensive game this week? I'm gonna go with who did I see that had a good game? Damn, who had a good defensive game this week? I know I wasn't prepared.
There's an obvious one for you.
I'll go JC Horn.
Okay, that's good. I was gonna help you out there.
Yeah, 2 picks, did his motherfucking thing. JC Horn.
I'm gonna go Micah Parsons. He pretty much bullied Jonah Williams the entire game.
Yeah, I was going with him too, but I was good with you.
3 sacks, yeah.
Well, after that, we know there's nobody on the Ravens. Go ahead.
See, yeah, throw that. See, we had a bye week anyways, bro. So I'm not even going. I'm not even
That's why I
going.
said, see,
That don't
he
matter. They lost too.
Right. I'm not even going. I'm gonna go. I know they love. Well, no, I'm gonna go Pat Surtain. I think he had a good game.
Yeah, Pat did this thing. We're out of everything.
Yeah.
Who you got, Mike?
I'll go Hutch for that second half performance.
Yeah,
That was
he had a
beautiful.
good-
Defensive play. I mean, offensive rookie. Give me who had a good offensive game as a rookie. Chad didn't do that good this week. Any running backs do good this week? Shit, I ain't really got nobody for
So many
offensive.
injuries, bro.
I know, man.
So many
Too
injuries.
many.
I'll start. I'll start. 'Cause
Go
I
ahead.
wanna blame Mr. Quinshawn Judkins. God bless you.
Oh yeah, god damn, you right. He
Yeah.
had a great game.
He had
a
an
great
insane game, bro.
Cam Scatterable. That was that's my pick. Cam
Oh damn, you sons of bitches! Now I get bring them all together now. Damn.
Scatterable.
Yeah,
I had to get that
Cam.
off.
I'm starting to remember.
I feel like both of them. I thought Tez had a good game.
Oh yeah,
Early.
I'm like,
Just
yeah,
go your
Cam.
boy. Why don't you just go your boy? I
Who,
know they
Ted?
lost, but they won the week before.
Who?
Yeah. Cowboys. The
Your
Cowboys. game.
boy. Your guy.
Ted.
Your
had a
rookie.
good game against the Cowboys.
Your quarterback. No, your quarterback. Who's your quarterback rookie?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Dart.
Hint. I just gave you a hint.
Oh yeah, Jackson. You're right, Jackson.
Come
Motherfucker,
on,
hey,
bro.
man, appreciate you.
We should have talked about that game. That
Bro,
game
I had
was
to,
sick.
I waved the white flag in the preseason.
We going look. Let's
Oh,
let
guys.
okay. A defensive rookie. Give me Pierce. One of them niggas over there because they play good games. But y'all go ahead and then we gonna get to the Giants game and then we gonna do the predictions to get up out of here.
Mine's
I
Will
don't
Johnson.
really know no defensive rookies that play good. I'm not gonna.
Oh, mine was Will Johnson. He played pretty good against the Titans.
Oh yeah, Will Johnson. Yeah. He did have a good game.
I'll just go Mason Graham.
You cannot jump, bro. You can't jump with SGA, bro. You cannot jump with him. You have to just put your hands up. He's going to bump into you every time. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Yeah, I'll go Mason Graham.
All right, cool. Let's talk about that Giants and Broncos game real quick. Mike, talk to me.
Broncos Giants
How
game.
about this?
Look, man. I mean, Jackson Dart, bro. Like, it's what I'll say. The Broncos, real good defense. I think. I think that they did a good job of like setting blitzes and they just were making Jackson Dart uncomfortable. But like Jackson Dart's ability to maneuver through the pocket with poise, and I think that it's like astounding how good it is as a rookie. And also it's like he really didn't run the ball that much. Like the biggest parts of his game through these last couple of weeks is him running the ball, and he did this without running the ball with no
receivers.
Like with no Malik Neighbors, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like he is a demon. He is
that play to Theo Johnson was crazy. The tip touchdown was
Yeah, I
crazy,
saw that.
nigga.
That was-
Yeah.
You can't write it up that good.
Yeah,
That was. It reminded me of the Bills one against the Ravens in the first game. And
look, luck
yeah.
is involved, but I think the reason why I waved the white flag in defeat on Jackson Dart early in the year was, or in the preseason, was because the creativity, like with just throwing the ball to like places where like you probably shouldn't, but it's the only place where the receiver can get the ball. Like this dude has like legit arm talent, and let alone with the fact that he's just a tough guy that's willing to run the ball. Like he doesn't get bothered in the pocket. He has good pocket presence with the side steps. Like he has pretty much everything you want. And I mean, like, I think that he'll struggle because he's a rookie, and like eventually, like we've seen it with Daniels, like we've seen it with some. Daniels hasn't played like bad at all, but I'm saying he hasn't played as good as he did last year. But I think he's a franchise quarterback. Like, and then the thing with Bo Nix is like so weird, bro. Like he's so weird because in the first half, I swear, like he
First
was
three
getting
quarters.
carried. Like aside from the second half, like
Awful.
Bo Nix is like maybe the most carried quarterback in the league right
They
now.
beat two New Jersey-based teams. Although they are New York teams, they beat two New Jersey-based teams. They should have lost to, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, they do for a loss.
The second half, like Holly, the thing about Bo Nix is like he has all the tools to be great. Like that, I kind of doubted that when he was at UO because I watched him. Like I didn't see like he's got a really good arm. He's fast. I knew that he was fast, but like he's just inconsistent. And I think this year he's playing a lot more hero ball. And I think that's because Sean Payton's offense has gotten figured out a little bit. Like these short drag routes that were working all year last year aren't working the same. Like they've got plays where they're basically like this new thing in the NFL where they send the guy out, send the running back on a bubble screen and use the two receivers to the
I
side
hate
to block.
that shit, bro.
Like,
oh my.
okay,
Yeah,
you're
it's
basically
cheesy as fuck.
separating- you're
This is
basically
so
taking out an
predictable, bro.
entire side of the field. Like to me, that's just not a good play. But Cortland Sutton, bro. God bless you, bro. Cortland Sutton, you're top 15 right now. I can't even cap because you don't do much else but high point. But when you do, you come down with it every single time, bro. Like maybe not top 15, but like you're within that realm at this point.
No, that's
This nigga is so good, bro. This nigga
Dudes
is good,
can't.
bro.
Come on, bro. He's better than Luca.
So
He's
good,
better
bro.
than Luca.
Yo,
He's
hooping,
better
bro.
than Luca.
No, but hey, Luca played crazy though that first game, and it was the best.
We know, bro. He's probably his number 2, 1 or 2 in the game. Like we're not even comparing him to Luke. Like, come on, bro. Luke back it. Let's get back on this Giants game.
No, that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right, you got anything before I go to Kenya? Then I finish it off.
The Giants, master choke job. They look like the Ravens. They should have won the game.
Yeah, Chet, don't get your ass pulled by Jarvis Walker. Don't do that. Yeah, all that fake shit. He beats you the fuck up in here.
That kicker, by the way, got released. I think like 2 days later, they released it. I swear they were.
Yeah, he's out of there. He's out of there because they literally won. They win that game if he don't do that.
Yeah, he.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They sold the whole, bro. And I'll be real with you. I know he probably on. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to see how he gonna be 8 years from now, 10 years from now. But don't nobody want no Pops Cam Scotty, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like niggas do not want to deal with him. And I've been telling people like this ain't just like a gimmick thing where like, oh man, niggas gonna get tired of that shit eventually. No. It is literally no smoke out there, bro. Like people do not want no parts of that. He is a boy here. Man, that's a grown man, dog. Like he is aggressive, dog. Like he want all the smoke all the time, and they I don't know if he can sustain that, but it's damn sure fun to watch. I love Jackson Dart. I told you niggas about Jackson Dart.
That's
He didn't show a
your-
lot of
your
that
hit of
stuff, though.
your hit of the season, bro. I ain't
Which is
lying.
what the issue was.
Told
He didn't
niggas
show
about
any of
Jackson.
that.
Nigga, Jackson Dart.
I just thought he couldn't read the field well in college, bro. And I thought he forced too many balls in college, and I feel like
He
in
did.
the league he was gonna do that. But
And
still,
he-
he's playing good, bro.
And he's
And he's
so
so smooth.
He lost games
Like
for the
he's such a smooth rookie,
LSU
bro.
game,
Like
the Florida game.
he don't even play like a rookie. He be so smart. He's so bothered.
He do. That was a good decision. It looked like it was a good decision taking him over Shedeur. It's just paying off for him.
Yeah.
Like, you're muted, Mike.
I said he never is rattled under pressure. That's what's the most impressive about it. Like he and it's not like he's conservative in the pocket. Like he's aggressive in moving around when he feels like it, and he's just he will take a hit if he has to. And that type of stuff you just can't teach. You really can't teach. And he's gonna save Brian Duvall's job. Like he might do it. Like the
Which I
thin
kinda hate.
ice that Duvall was on before Dar got in, and now, like, if they won that game, bro, they would be competing for the playoffs. And then you couldn't fire him. So they still might because they might. I mean, they might be cooked now. I didn't think that they could ever make a playoff because they just put themselves in too much of a hole. They were like 1-3 or 1-4. And it's just hard to get yourself out of that hole with a team that's just not that good without Malik Neighbors. But
Last thing, Sean Payne.
Brian Burns is him too. Brian Burns is him. Salute
Yeah,
to you, my
Sean
guy.
Payne is such a piece of
Nick
shit
Nero.
for what he said in the post-game conference about Russell Wilson. I can't even think about it from
Yeah, it was so unnecessary.
He
Like,
was
bro.
such a
What did he say?
loser.
What did he say?
He says that they were hoping that they didn't make the quarterback switch until after they played the Broncos, so they were hoping they'd stick with Russell Wilson because they felt like they would win that game if
He's
Russell
petty.
Wilson was playing quarterback. That is such a
Yeah,
petty.
it was so
He's petty,
unnecessary.
shitty
but
thing to
bro,
say. And he
I like-
successfully. Go ahead.
sorry, he's petty, but bro, like the amount of people that don't like Russell Wilson, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not
Listen,
gonna lie.
in the
Bro,
words
it's
of
crazy.
in the words of Cat Williams, if everybody is calling you a crackhead, motherfucker, you are smoking crack. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Everybody,
It ain't
bro.
everybody don't like that nigga, bro. Other than Sierra
Which
and
is
Future
wild.
Son, niggas do not like it's but don't know but Kenya, what I'm saying is that the point of me saying that Cat Williams situation is that don't everybody just not like you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. At some point in time, you did something, bro. And then no one comes out and defends you. People give Russ a hard time. People come out and defend Russell Westbrook. Like, but Russell Wilson, nobody defends him but Sierra, bro.
Players defend
That's
Aaron Rodgers. They
Like
defend
no one
Rodgers.
defends, bro. It's something there to it, bro. We not seeing, but it's
I
something
mean,
there.
even when we was hearing the reports back in the Broncos where they was like he had his own office and
He was
Yeah,
he was asking for certain. He was
Yeah.
asking for certain. They say at a certain point he started to get away from. When he played for Seattle, he started to treat niggas a certain way and
that
started to
ego
be
shit
high
started
maintenance.
kicking
And,
in. They niggas
Bro,
ego
Russ
started.
yeah, you can't separate yourself from the team, dog.
Oh, you can't.
Russ was borderline top 5 when being borderline top 5 was being the best quarterback because of how many goated quarterbacks there were in that era. Like nobody here is gonna say that like Russ wasn't he's an Hall of Famer. Like that's
He's nice.
BS. But bro, I just think my take on it is I think he's a happy-go-lucky, nice guy in front of your face, but I don't think he respects anybody behind their back. Like, I think he's the type of guy that's like, let's ride. But does he actually have your back? Because I think like a guy like Richard Sherman, I think Richard Sherman is loyal when you're loyal to a fault, and then
Absolutely. I think if you treat Richard Sherman, not Richard Sherman. I think Marshawn. I think if you treat Marshawn Lynch good, he your nigga for life.
Yo, didn't Marshawn Lynch even say that he didn't even have
blocked
no number,
Marshawn's. No,
he
he
did
blocked
say that. He said it
Marshawn's
twice.
number.
He said it twice.
No, he
said
didn't.
that
He
shit.
didn't have his number, and his number was blocked.
blocked. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Crazy.
weird.
But we can go on to predictions. And then we
Let's
move
knock
on.
it out.
So Thursday. Oh wait. It's week 8. Wait, I'm on the wrong week.
Well, Thursday today, I got the Chargers. I have the
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah, I also had the Chargers, and that's not hindsight. I have the Chargers. You can look at my bet. I had the Chargers. So
Yeah, we got Chargers, man.
next going on, first game, Dolphins, Falcons. Wait, let me see if because I don't know who's at home. Wait, hold on.
Falcons raid. Put that.
Man, Carson Wentz is so bad, boy.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's Dolphins at the Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah, let's go Falcons.
That we have to touch on that situation another time.
Yeah, we gotta talk about
Miami is bad.
Who?
Miami.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that next week. I'm going with the now. You know what? I hope this is a tie, but I'll go with the Falcons. But I hate both these teams.
Falcons, yeah, give me Falcons.
I think the Dolphins deserve to lose. I mean, the Falcons. I hope the Dolphins beat the Falcons because I hate the Falcons that much after last week, dog. But they hurt me and Trent hard. Trent would have had $3,500, and I bet a good amount, y'all. I bet $2,500 on them people. I'm gonna go.
Oh my. Okay.
Bears at Ravens.
Do a quick rant. Let me just do a quick rant.
Bears.
Everybody back. We play the Bears, then Dolphins Thursday night. We're gonna be 3-5 by the end of next week.
I'm going Ravens, bro.
I'm going Bears.
I think this is a game where the Ravens have like a nasty performance, bro.
I do too.
Dude, I don't think the Bears defense can. I don't think the Bears defense can stop the Ravens when they're healthy. I don't.
And defensively, I think we're doing some things.
Boy, Khalil Mack back.
What we're doing.
But
Okay,
yeah.
I like it.
Early. Wait, you got to choose though.
Bears
at Ravens.
I need the Ravens to lose only because I need John Harbaugh out of there. I need Lamar. I don't want Lamar to have to keep dealing with the same old. So it's not me going against you. I actually want, if y'all be good, bro, you're gonna save John Harbaugh again. I don't want him to be saved.
Yeah,
don't save her.
Yeah,
you don't want to be saved.
No,
I know.
That's 100% fair.
That is fair. That is very fair.
Bills at Panthers. Oh, this is kind of it. This is.
I think we can. I really think we can beat them, but me and Bama have been doing something. Bryce Young fucking sucks. I'm going to lose this game.
I don't think Bryce.
I'm sorry.
Stop acting like you're on the Bryce Young wave early.
I'm sorry, not Bryce Young.
Bama.
Andy Dalton sucks, and my team is shit, and we're going to lose this game.
Bills.
Yeah, I gotta go Bills, bro.
Wait, Bills who again? I'm sorry, Bills who?
Panthers.
Oh yeah, yeah, I go Bills. Oh hey, the Bills kind of.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the Bills.
I'm not sold on the Bills either.
I'm not sold on the Bills either, but at the
he could throw a pick and lose.
But the Panthers, y'all play against the Jets, it just looks so. I don't know. I think Bills come back and they probably will.
Yeah.
go Bills.
Yeah. I just have to go Bills. I had to go with the better quarterback at this point. Like, it's hard for me not to go with the Bills. Jets at Bengals. 0-7 Jets at the Bengals.
Shout out my man Joe Flacco, man.
Shout out Jeff Smoking Joe.
That boy playing all AFC North teams and really stamping stuff, man.
Dogging
Shout out
them.
Joe, man.
He's dogging.
He playing better than some starters in the league right now.
Bro, give me the Bengals. The Jets, bro, ill. I said Justin Fields the most overrated player in the AFC East because he has a starting job, and it's looking like I'm right. 0-7, baby. 0-8.
0-8.
So we're Bengals early.
Yeah, I go Bengals.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. 49ers at Texans.
49ers. I'm done with the Texans.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go Texans. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, have fun with that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done with the Texans, but my intuition is feeling bounce back game at home
Same.
against the
Same.
Niners team that's been rolling and doesn't have that much talent on offense.
And that
Yeah,
defense,
they got Buku talent. His name is C-Mac.
Hey, we know Mac. We know Mac a statue. Them boys,
But
Will
bro-
Anderson and Daniil gonna go get at him.
But I'm
You're right. You're right. But they're gonna have to get to him first because he get that ball out pretty fast.
they're gonna do what they did against the Rams, but they're not
I
gonna.
tell you what,
run
they
the
better
ball
put no linebackers on C-Mac. Say that
No,
much.
they're gonna do what they did against the Rams and not run the ball the entire first quarter and just throw the ball to McCaffrey every single time. I think that's what they're gonna do. Browns at Patriots.
But we'll see how scary because the Falcons
Browns
pussy.
at Patriots.
Browns at Patriots.
Oh, Pats all day long. Yeah, I'm going to Pats.
Yeah,
It's hard
Pats.
against the Browns defenses. Yeah, I'm gonna go Patriots, but
This is gonna be the best
probably
defense he'll see. We'll see what made out. I'm always rooting against the Browns because I need Shador to get some touches. So I'm always rooting against the Browns.
He has yet
Always.
to practice with the first team, which I don't get.
Hey,
You said what?
I seen a report.
He hasn't practiced with the first team.
It's
players
cool, but
yet.
it's cool. It's cool. They're
They
gonna.
don't want
And here's
him.
the thing. It's
They
cool.
should all be
I
fired.
what's your man name? With Stefanski? No. What's his name? What's the coach name?
You're right, Stefanski.
What Stefanski is doing is you want your daughter to be your last fucking resort. Cool. He will be. And when that way it's no excuses. You ain't give him no shit. No. And when he go out there, that whole offense saying, I can't wait. So no, I'm cool with that. I'm
I
totally
think I
cool
seen
with
a
that.
report where they said they're gonna start Shador the last 4 games this season.
All I'm saying
I
is,
don't
Nah,
know.
we'll see. We'll see.
no,
Yeah.
that's I don't believe a single report.
I just know when he get his shot, he gonna show off, and I'm just
the
waiting on it.
Broncos are just a or the Browns are just a disgusting organization. I don't believe anything that comes out of that franchise. They're
Yeah.
disgusting.
It's a weird. Yeah, they're poverty.
I just want a quarterback that's taller than me for the Browns. That's what I.
That's cool. Don't worry about it. Shador will get
I
a shot.
don't
when he do.
even want Shador to be there though. Like, bro, just get him out of
No. But we need. I know I don't want that because I want to see him. I want him to show his shit, and then he can get out of there.
Yeah.
Bro,
sure.
if he shows his shit in the Browns, no one could ever say that he's not good. And also, all I want to say, as the leader of the shows, Drake May FC, I've solidified myself as the leader because I went to bat for him in the preseason. That's my guy. We need this win. We need this. We need this roll because the games are going to get tougher. We might go on a skid, and we need this game. Giants at Eagles in Lincoln Financial.
Wait, they already played the Eagles again? Didn't they just?
Yeah, rubber match. Little quick rubber match.
Wait, how did they went for it? But how the fuck did the Chargers get the ball again? I mean, the Vikings get the ball again.
No, it was a pass interference in the end zone.
I
Give
know.
me Philly McNilly, baby. Give me Philly in a
Yeah.
comeback game.
Who they play?
The Giants.
They play the Giants at home.
Give me 2-0 this season, please.
Oh wow.
I would love
gonna-
that, but I just don't see it. I
Mm.
really
It would be
The Giants
hard.
I just gotta understand. The Giants are a good team. They're just too young. They don't know how to win. They
No,
almost beat some great teams
They
back to
are a
back.
good team. They're a solid team. They're a solid team, but they just don't have any offensive weapons. Like
One.
right now, like Scatbo, fine, but I'm just saying, like their receivers are.
Goddamn, Jordan Addison, anytime touchdown. Boy, I tell you.
Okay, yeah, Bucks at Saints next game. Doesn't even. Need
Oh,
to be-
Bucks. Bounce back Baker game. Bounce back Baker.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Bucks, yeah.
I'm going Bucks too.
Yeah. Next game. Cowboys at Broncos in Denver. Oh,
The Broncos deserve to lose. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to Cowboys. They deserve to lose. I'm tired.
I'm going.
Y'all did some bullshit 2 weeks in a row. No.
The
Y'all deserve
Broncos
to lose.
defense so wishy washy though. Like
I
I
one
actually
hate
minute
enjoyed
good,
watching the.
Yeah, 1 minute Nick Benito is unstoppable. The next minute he can't get a game pressure. No.
I
That
did this.
Pickens and Riley Moss.
This reminds me of the
last year I
weekend-
told y'all what George Pickens
Ooh,
was
you
about
right.
to do
You
that
right,
boy
Steve.
fast as Surtain.
George
I'm gonna
Pickens
lie.
and Riley
This year.
Moss is gonna be
Yeah,
nasty.
Pickett
Because
and
T.
Riley
Higgins did it.
Moss.
George Pickens can do
Ugh.
worse.
We're
That's
not
a
taking
fact.
into account that the Cowboys and look, they had a good game against the Commanders. Don't
Yeah,
care.
that
The
defense
Cowboys
is
defense
bad.
is still the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
But I will say this:
Ain't like the Broncos offense is world beaters.
Yeah, they're not.
doesn't matter. Doesn't
That's-
matter. Swear.
But
Swear.
yeah, that Cowboys defense is-
But the last time I did this was against the Bears, and my gut told me that the Bears were gonna win, but my heart told me the Cowboys were gonna win. And it's the same thing right now because I want Dak to win that MVP, but the
Pick
Broncos
better
are gonna
quarterback.
win, bro.
Better
The Broncos
quarterback.
are gonna win, bro. The Broncos are gonna win,
Okay.
bro. I just
ain't gonna lie, bro. I can see y'all pulling it out in the
Yeah,
short.
I think
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got more confidence.
J.K. Dobbins is gonna have. He's gonna have a
Yeah,
nasty
he might have
little
a
game.
field
I think RJ Harvey might have 90 yards receiving in this game. I swear he might. He really might. Cortland Sutton might have 200 yards, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, that's
The trifecta.
you're overdoing it. Then you're overdoing it. It's
I'm
gonna be that
not. No, I might be.
bad.
But
Okay, the Broncos have waited to like the fourth quarter to then decide they want to put up points. I think the Cowboys have a
we
chance.
can get up early. I mean, yeah, we could definitely win the game, but I gotta go Broncos. My gut's telling me Broncos. Okay, Colts.
This boy Benedict Madden having the game.
Bro, Chet is playing so bad, bro. He's about to piss me off. bro.
Chet had a nasty game. Now he just has his dog game. Interesting how that works.
Just-
But before, are we done? Are them all the games?
No. We got three more.
All right, come on, let's get to them.
We got Titans at Colts next.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts. But Titans are fucking terrible. Colts.
Packers
Close to the best
Packers
team.
at Steelers.
Packers are
You want
they been
Pack-
bullshitting, but the Steelers, their defense fucking sucks, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Steelers are so like they're so
They're so
bullshit.
weird, bro. That is the worst 5-2 team you've ever seen in your life.
I swear to
I'm
God.
going Packers.
I'm going
Yeah,
Packers.
Packers.
You know what that is? That's an Aaron Rodgers carry job. It's
I ain't gonna hey. Gotta
It
gotta
is.
admit,
A-Rod
gotta
is
admit. I'm almost mad at Fry move because you should have got the fuck down at the one and ran that clock out. Should have never gave them boys the ball back.
Also, salute to my boy Jalen Warren, most underrated player in the AFC North. Salute
Thanks.
to you, man.
Yeah.
Facts. I got him in fantasy.
DK, I don't like DK as number one, but he's been okay this season. But boy, DK be on some bullshit
All they
sometimes.
got to do
But
is
they
bracket
need
him.
another receiver over there. They
He's
need
either
they need a
130 yards or he's 20 yards. That's
Yeah, they need a middle of the pack. They need like
like a Chris Olave. If they go,
they need
over
I
there,
need a route runner. They need a route
Yeah.
runner.
they need like somebody who can separate and get open.
They need a route runner.
Look,
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be at the Steelers. So
Oh
I
shit, it's
mean,
in Pittsburgh.
yeah, it's
I'm
gonna
still
be
going
at
Packers.
home for the Steelers. I think it'll be a close game, but like I gotta take the Packers. I do.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
do have
Packers.
to take the Packers. But Jordan Love's got to be on his shit. That's the problem. This offense has been so murky that Jordan Love's got to be a top 10 quarterback for them.
Yeah.
Chiefs, and then last game, Commanders at Chiefs. Jaden Daniels questionable in Arrowhead.
I thought they ruled him out.
I'm going
Oh,
Chiefs
they-
anyways. It doesn't
I
really matter.
didn't see the report.
Yeah, they already ruled him out.
Third and Keenan.
Only
JD's
time I
out.
picked the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Good night, Mr. Marcus Mariota. Love you, dog, but you're a bust. Yeah, go Chiefs.
Hey,
I'm not
that's
watching the game.
your Oregon-
Patrick Mahomes.
Was that the last game?
Back. That's it. Yeah.
Speaking of Chet, and 7-footers, fucking Wemby, bro. It's over, bro.
Bro, he was doing
It's
shit.
over.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's over,
that was
bro.
one of the greatest games
It's,
I think I've
it's
seen.
over, bro.
I'm
He not even, bro. Wemby is no longer doing the I'm gonna let you off the hook with the jumpers. That nigga, bro. I told niggas, what y'all don't understand is that the Mavericks are gonna be the hardest rim protection team you play all season. Like it don't get no hard. Other than AD and Giannis, bro.
AD.
Everybody else is getting like if he doing that verse, bro, 7'3" Larry Lively, 6'10" Gafford, 6'11" Anthony Davis. If he doing that, and they beat him by 30, bro, and Darren Fox wasn't even playing. If they doing that, if he doing that versus them, bro, the league is cooked, bro.
He was
And
killing
then
AD.
my last
The
take.
league is cooked, bro.
My last take, because we're going on basketball. This is the last take I have. Man, Anthony Edwards might win MVP. Like I might put a future right now. I might because the way that team is constructed.
I mean, his father's fine talking basketball. So hey, man, you know,
All I'm gonna say
look
is,
good in front of Bucks.
look, in the playoffs, they're gonna have trouble because they really don't have anyone that can initiate offense as a guard other than Ant. But in the regular season, bro, they'll probably be a top 4 team because they have so much shooting.
I ain't gonna
And
lie, niggas cannot pass the ball on this nigga Lou Dort. It is nasty.
yeah, Lou Dort's a G.
Yo, he is bro.
Yo, he was locking up KD. He was all on and
He
KD.
anybody he cover, bro, they have a hard time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Bullshit. That boy different on the defense too.
But yeah, we can head out of here early. You want to finish it off?
All right, y'all.
Yeah, man. As always, appreciate you guys for showing up, coming out. We need your football. You know what to have us. We'll have more on next week. Hopefully, an old face. As always, thank you guys for showing up. We'll be here Thursday from here on out, whether the game's on or not. We'll also watch some live games too. Appreciate y'all, and we out this month.